Look around you. We live in an era of manufactured weakness. Comfort is sold to us on every corner, and distraction is delivered to us in the palm of our hands. Most people have lost the ability to sit in silence, to endure even the slightest discomfort, or to control their own basic impulses. They have become slaves to their moods. If they feel tired, they quit. If they feel offended, they lash out. They are like leaves caught in a storm. No roots, no direction, no center. But you are here because you refuse that fate. You realize that a life of constant ease is a life of slow decay. To be free, you must first be your own master. Today, we look to the giants of the past, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, to build a mind that cannot be broken. This is the Stoic Blueprint for total discipline. The first battle of the day is won or lost in the mind, seconds after you wake, when the warmth of your bed pleads with you to stay. That is the exact moment your discipline is born, or where it dies. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world, struggled with this every morning. He told himself, "I am rising to do the work of a human being. Why then am I dissatisfied if I am going to do the things for which I exist?" He didn't look for pleasure in the blankets. He looked for his duty in the world. If you cannot defeat a snooze button, how do you expect to defeat the massive obstacles life will throw at you by noon? Discipline is a muscle. If you don't train it at dawn, it will be weak by dusk. Stop negotiating with your feelings. Your alarm is not a suggestion. It is a command. Rise. The greatest source of human suffering is the attempt to control the uncontrollable. We exhaust our spirits worrying about the weather, the economy, and, most of all, the fickle opinions of people who do not matter. Epictetus taught us that the only thing we truly own is our own will, our judgment, our actions. Imagine your energy as a limited, precious resource. Every ounce of it you spend worrying about a comment online or a past mistake is energy stolen from your growth. A Stoic focuses 100% of their power on what they can change. If it is outside your control, it should not have the power to disturb your peace. Be like the marble. Let the storm hit you. Let the snow bury you, but never let it move you a single inch. Seneca once advised that we should set aside a certain number of days each month to live on the scantiest of fare and the roughest of clothes. Why? To look into the face of poverty and ask, "Is this what I feared?" Voluntary hardship is the vaccine against misfortune. If you take the cold shower, if you train until your body screams, if you choose the harder path when an easy one exists, you become dangerous to your own fears. When life eventually hits you with a real crisis, you won't panic. Why? Because you've already been there. You've practiced suffering, and you found it was manageable. Discipline is not a punishment. It is the art of becoming comfortable, being uncomfortable. Most people are mirrors. They reflect the chaos around them. If the world is loud, they are anxious. If the world is cruel, they are angry. They have no filter, no barrier between their soul and the noise of the street. Marcus Aurelius spoke of the inner citadel. He believed that while you cannot control what happens to you, you have the absolute power to control how you define it. Nothing can touch the soul except the soul itself. Discipline is not just about waking up early. It is about the discipline of perception. When someone insults you, they aren't hurting you. Your judgment of the insult is what hurts you. When you fail, it isn't a catastrophe unless you label it one. Build your fortress. strengthen the walls of your mind so that when the world outside turns to madness, you remain a sanctuary of logic and calm. A disciplined mind is the only true fortress in a world of crumbling walls. We are drowning in yes. We say yes to every invitation, every notification, every fleeting desire. We spread ourselves so thin that we become transparent. We are busy, but we are not effective. The Stoics knew that discipline is as much about what you don't do as what you do. Every time you say yes to something trivial, you are saying no to your destiny. Epictetus warned that if you wish to improve, you must be content to be thought foolish or stupid regarding outward things. Stop trying to know everything. Stop trying to please everyone. Discipline is the courage to be boring to the world so you can be a master of yourself. Cut away the fat of your life. Eliminate the non-essential. Ask yourself in every moment, is this necessary? Most of what we say and do is not. When you eliminate the unnecessary, you gain the double benefit of doing the important things better and with more focus. Silence the noise. Choose your yes with the precision of a surgeon. Finally, we must face the one truth everyone tries to ignore. Your time is running out. Memento mori. Remember that you must die. This isn't meant to make you sad. It's meant to make you focused. We waste days as if we had an infinite supply of them. We put off our greatness for a tomorrow that isn't guaranteed to anyone. The awareness of death is the ultimate filter. It washes away the trivial. It kills procrastination. It turns your someday into now. Discipline is simply the act of living as if every moment actually matters. It is not a destination. It is a path you walk every single day. The forest is dark and the wind is cold, but you have the internal fire of the ancients to light your way. Do not wait. The time is now. Stay disciplined. Stay stoic.